Loverwatch. Love never dies. Play. Oh my god. Love's in the air for Ultimate Valentines. Get the legendary Cupid Hanzo bundle for a limited time. No thanks. New game. The official, but non-canon Overwatch 2 Dating Simulator, now with 30% more punctuation. Are you ready to play this thing? Let me play. I am Lion. Your name is Lion. Continue. Yes. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic. It's basically what a stream is. Sometimes that people is you. It's particularly dark tonight, so dark it'll make for quite the dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who's sitting at the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. Who do you think it is? So why are there only two options? Who should I date? Should I date Genji or Mercy? Should I, Genji? Alright, we'll date Genji. Don't you have to do both, actually, to get both the, like, rewards? You can get a name tag and you can get the Kissy Hanzo, right? It's Genji. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there. And you're completely starstruck, love-struck, fear-struck, love-struck. Let's be as gay as I possibly can. Homosexual for Genji. Love-struck. You didn't know you had a thing for cyborg ninjas. Ninjas, sure. Cyborg, sure. But cyborg ninja? That's a first. Your heart starts racing. You're overwhelmed with happy neurochemicals. Now tell me, are you in love? I think so. Nope, it's just my baseline anxiety. Hold up. You're not Cupid. You're Hanzo Shimada. Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling the signs of love? Yes. So do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yes. Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji, truly. I mean, there are only two options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course, it's just, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Yeesh, you're being really judgmental for a vessel of love or whatever. Is this because of the lore or something? Just because I'm honor bound to assist you in your quest of lovemaking doesn't mean I lack taste, mortal. Dude, Hanzo's pissed. Aren't you supposed to help people no matter what? What do you care if I'm interested in Genji? I know of Genji. I'm merely saying that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I'm obliged to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He always has struggled with a sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. You hope he'll get over this hostility for Genji soon, but that's not important right now. What's important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility towards you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you, and I wanted to say... Your heart starts to pound in your ears, and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say something, and remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. I really like your outfit. I saw you when you came in, and I figured I would come say hello. Do you need healing? I know my reputation. Is he crying? It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use healing. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Lion. Nice to meet you, Genji. Lion, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of Lion from the game Lion's Odyssey. I love that game. My parents were actually such big fans and they named me after it. That's amazing. I was just named after the 11th century work of The Tale of Genji, which is alright, but certainly no Lion's Odyssey. I still think it's pretty cool. Thanks. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. Yes! I'm in. You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few seats. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. Before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you could be exciting. Go perform a set. Okay, here I go. Love favors the bold. I salute you. Previous comedian steps down from the stage and to some paltry claps. And when no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative. Swallowing your nerves, you address the audience. Hello, I'd be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look out over the audience. You see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you can make just any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell a joke about ninjas, cyborgs, tell the funniest joke you know. So isn't he like self-conscious? What did Hanzo say? He's like, talk about him though, right? See, the cyborg thing is like, he's a cyborg because he's like mutilated, so that's probably not a good idea. The ninja thing, that's more of a lifestyle, could be okay. Tell the funniest joke. I'm gonna go tell a joke about ninjas. You tap on the mic, the feedback brings you your ears. You lean in close. What kind of shoes does a ninja wear? The crowd holds its breath. Sneakers. Silence. It feels you've been teleported to a soundproof void. Not a soul in the crowd has any reaction to spare. You almost wish they'd boo you just so you can know they're still there. But among them, you see Genji. Curiously, he glances down at his feet, upon which... Dude, what the fuck is that? Upon which are a pair of high-tech and fashionable sneakers. A quiet chuckle escapes him. Oh, that's true. Can you, like, lose this? I don't think you can lose this, right? Ignoring the appalled stares of the rest of the audience, you make your way back to your seat next to Genji. He seems warmer, leaning towards you. I liked your joke, for the record. Not all ninjas wear sneakers, but I do, so I still laughed. Thanks, it's one of my favorites. Making you laugh was the goal. I'm glad to hear you thought it was funny. I was mostly looking to make you laugh. For once, the ever-confident cyborg ninja seems a bit shy. He rubs his arm nervously. What is this? It's really been nice hanging out with you. Do you think you'd want to go on another date sometime? We did it! Absolutely. What the fuck is this? Like cum face? What the fuck is that? Absolutely, that sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs, a weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait, guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long though, as Cupid soon reappears. I see buds of romance already begin to blossom. How do you think things went? You seem pleased, but there was always improvement. I recommend you blah blah blah. But good or bad, your date is in the past, and we still have a long road ahead of us if you want to truly Genji's heart for your whatever. Dude, look at this. I haven't even like been looking at this. Have there been like little Easter eggs? When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. Do I have to go through the second date? I thought I already won. Cafe Azur in Monaco, the exclusive playground of ultra rich. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on the transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant and it looks like classy, but a robot brings you to your table and Genji awaits you. Tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. I'm not exactly dressed up either. I'm wearing a Marlboro Cigarettes hoodie. So, I'm not exactly dressed up either. It's okay, not really dressed up either. I guess we match. I suppose that is a favorable sign. I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here for a date. Oh yeah, I guess so. What the hell? How was the ride over? I slept the whole way. I had a lot of time for gaming. I witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. I wouldn't be able to sleep on a train. Why would I witness the horrors of the deep ocean? We're all gamers here, right? I was gaming. It was great. I had a ton of time grinding XP in Vivi's Adventure Online. Vivi's Adventure Online, that game's pretty fun, even though I think the Vivi's Adventure franchise fell off a bit after Vivi 3D. What is this call out to like NES games? Right, don't get me started on Vivi Dance Night. Talk about selling out. Editor's note, we're begging you not to add these to the Overwatch fan wikis, they're not real. Either way, I'm glad you can make it. I really been looking forward to spending more time with you. Blah, blah, blah. You know how much I feel bashful for? Before the waitress returns to your table to take your order, you look over the holo menu, which is a regular menu, but a hologram since it's the future. You shouldn't care what you order. Maybe she's something his likes as well. Come on, I'm like getting order list. You seems. In that case, order off the kids menu, order Genji's favorite, and order the most expensive dish. We're at a place for the ultra rich, right? So like, I would definitely get chicken fingers. I'll take the I'll take the chicken nuggets, please. For the fuck, I keep bumping my mic. Wait, make that dinosaur chicken nuggets. Oh my god, this is just like made for fucking Reddit. You didn't know what a machine built solely for positive customer service could look so defeated, but the waitress begrudgingly takes down your order and puts it back to the kitchen. Takes a very self-assured person to order off the kids menu at such a fancy restaurant. I respect that greatly. You don't have the heart to admit that the kids menu is least cheaper than anything else. You just smile instead. Dino Nuggies, let's go! Pog! The two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitress brings out your meal, 2 plates of perfectly golden brown dinosaur nuggets with french fries on the side. That's a lemon, those aren't french fries. I want some chicken nuggets now. I wonder if it's a social faux pas to eat french fries in Monaco, but Genji doesn't question it, so you don't either. You're nearly ready to dig in, but you look over at the Cretaceous Park. That is your plate. I feel something missing. Oh no, they forgot to give me pterodactyls. Moderator in mother's basement core. You can't believe this. How could this place call itself 5-star restaurant and forget about your favorite dinosaur? Genji tilts his head. Oh, I can trade you some of mine if you're Triceratopses if you want. No, that's okay. I'll just grab the waiter. Be right back. No, I'll trade. Oh. You fetch the waitress, which seems to be incredibly apologetic for its blunder. To make up for that, you sent back to your table with a full plate of pterodactyl nuggets on the house. Oh boy. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him, and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him. You gotta try and lighten the mood, because if you bring attention to the negativity, you know. Genji, you're sulking like your Ana just gave her nano boost to literally anyone but you. What gives? What the fuck? Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. That bitch. Oh, did you ask for your autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incidents. They had less than kind words to share with me. The Blackwatch. Shake it off, man. We're on a date. Come on. You're blunt, but not wrong. I'm trying to shake it off. It's just, I'm not proud of who I was then. I have tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there's nothing I can do to move on from who I was. I have the reading level of a 3rd grader, by the way. Did he do blackface? What happened? No. Maybe. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rendering sight. It seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Apparently, even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when his blah, 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 blah. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Reassure him, hold his hand. Beat up whoever was mean to him? I'm gonna hold his hand. You don't think you have the words to help in this situation. Instead, you reach across the small table and take Genji's hand into yours. He seems surprised, but when you meet his gaze with a smile, he relaxes. He squeezes your hand, taking a deep breath to steady himself. Thank you. I'm sure I'd feel much worse if you weren't here. It's the least I could do. You mean that literally? You hold his hand. Holding his hand is probably the easiest, least expensive thing you've done all night. Let's eat, huh? Our food is getting cold. The two of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad the evening is going in a more positive direction. Hey, I wanted to ask you something. Shoot. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? A 5-star restaurant isn't special. Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. Sure, anywhere that's special is special to me. That one doesn't earn any points with Genji, but makes him blush. That's earning points. And isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? I was hoping we could go to somewhere that's really special. How do you feel a trip to Nepal? What's in Nepal? What's so special about Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. It may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we get there. I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again. Genji departs from the restaurant, and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of Valentine's. Another date down with the third to come. Most impressive. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? Seems incredibly happy with you. Not to tempt fate, but I expect it would be difficult for you to lose this affection now. But there's still another date in future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one is most important of all. Oh my god, there's a third date. This is so much. This is just a screenshot from the fucking game. You ascend the snowy mountains of Nepal, and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and this is where you expected. And now this is what's expecting you to keep this relationship going. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now. Something about hypothermia. I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you're important to Genji. He would not have brought you up here otherwise, so just be sure you're very best this third time. I thought you didn't like Genji. You know, when we first met, you seemed like you didn't really like Genji. Well, while I do believe he is foolish and stubborn and immature and vain, you have reminded me that there's good side of him as well. And while that good side is buried very, very far beneath his flaws, it is nonetheless blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me that the tears are secret Cupid path of the dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. If there was a secret Cupid path, do you think I would advertise it so freely? Is there a secret Cupid path? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to say successfully when the heart of both heroes show me you commit to love. Oh my god, I have to do this 3 times to get everything. Oh my god. Can I just click I'm like so done with this. We did forget to pay. We bought dino nuggets. How much could that have been? Eventually you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji's there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. You made it. What do you think of the hike? It was worth it to be here with you. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was worth it to be here with you, Genji. Wow, he is in love. Come walk with me. While you take Genji's army, leads you all around the village. You can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you would want to host 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while taking you through it. Recounting memories of the time he spent here, he tells you everything from the story of how he first arrived here to the tales of his most trying meditations. Oh my god. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that house him through Nepal. There's an old mattress, I don't know how to say that, and a framed photo of Genji and his brother taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived. Is that Zenyatta? Fuck. I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta. How sad it is that the only place you can get Zenyatta content these days is explicitly non-canon dating sim and that one short story. What are they calling themselves out for? Yo, what's up, Victoria? Well, maybe something will happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? Ooh, teaser. Ramatra Zenyatta short. Wait, actually, that would be kind of sick. Are they doing that? Master, it is good to see you again. Indeed, I heard you were bringing a visitor. I hope that I can meet them. Of course, this is my master, Zenyatta. You were ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter, it happened. Now it's up to you to deal with it. I'm giving him a fist bump. You reach your closed fist out to the metal monk, and to your utmost surprise, he hits you with the sickest fist bump you've ever experienced. Absolutely radical. A pleasure. I'm glad to see you survive your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It's rare for Genji to have company. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Master, you're embarrassing me. I'm sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He's always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. You literally just a few nights ago, you were planning to enjoy a comedy stylings of literature. Dude, I can't read. I'm so stupid. Anyone in New York City by yourself. Now entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent, I believe. Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I will need to depart. But please take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance is gone, replacing with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder, did you really think it was possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you ever would expected from the silly little dating app. The silly little dating sim you signed up for. But you've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? I'm not sure, but you can try. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe not. But I think it's always worth it to try to figure out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all? I think you might be right, you know? When I ended up like this, when my brother, he trails off, Cupid watches him intently, his brow knit with pain. I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me. But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I will never know my true self, but you're right. I must try and see who I really am. Thank you. I'm glad you know that you feel the same. I've really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It's been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit... Admit what? I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me. Is he gonna take off his mask? Because the mask is... You're a bit confused, but you're sure you've just enjoyed 3 dates with the real him. But before you can ask, he clarifies. We've been spending so much time together, and you've only seen me with my mask on. Although my mask is extremely epic, it's not the true me. It's really cool though. I know, right? But still, Genji takes your hand. Genji takes your hands into his. His green visor stares back at you, and you wonder what his eyes might look like beneath it. Can I show you who I really am? Accept Genji's love. Of course, I love you, Genji. Genji puts his hand over his heart, shocked but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny. It seems like I could deflect anything but love. And beams, but mostly love. With great care, Genji reaches for his mask. Though he hesitates, he eventually builds the strength to remove it, showing you his face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful. If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am. Knowing you accept me makes me confident it was all worth it all the time. I know my true self loves you too. You've embarked on the journey of love and found your desire at the end. Love makes many forms, it's always true. You may cherish your love, Genji, forever and always. I love you more than Junkrat loves bombs. What the fuck is that? New rewards unlocked. Return to the main menu. Genji's Piece. Genji's Piece received icon, title, and highlight intro. In 48 hours. Oh my god, Genji loves you. Follow your heart's path. Okay. How do I get out of this? Oh, it's another tab. Huh. What the hell's this? Alright, new game. Alright, we have to do Mercy now, right? Do Eric this time. Yes. Right in the big city, oh my, is that? It's Mercy. Oh god. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there and you're completely pain-struck. Pain-struck. Being in the presence of a genius doctor does remind you of the pain in your stomach you've experienced for the last couple months. You should probably get that checked out. It hurts worse than all the butterflies and you feel looking at her. Zap. Hark, do I hear the sound of the heart beating fast and the smell of sweat on your palms? Oh boy. I am cute. Alright, I know who you are. Yes, I'm hallucinating. Now tell me, are you in love? Nope. Nope. Just anxiety. Anxiety infection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not, I'm here to guide you. There's another option, wasn't there? Wait, there's another. There was, not anymore. Okay, that was weirdly ominous. I will not ask again. So, oh, I have to say it. Damn it. I'm waiting. Sorry, why are trivia questions more important to win Mercy's heart? Test my unparalleled. Can I look up one thing on the Overwatch fan wiki? If you prefer big tissue knowledge on the medical sciences, I'd probably do better. Maybe you should, I might surprise you. Or perhaps we should discuss something more nebulous, like why null sectors attacking the world in the upcoming story missions. That's not fair. True. You know what might be fair then? Trivia about Mercy would be fair. Can I look it up? Oh, so if you, okay, so basically if you just do like the shitty answers, it's like, what's Mercy's real name? Mrs. Eric. Angela like angel, I just now got that. May the gods have mercy upon you. What's her favorite food? The tears of careless DPS heroes? That's the Reddit answer. I'm just gonna give chocolate. Oh, bro. Swiss chocolate? So if you do the bullshit answers, it just takes longer. Healing, duh. She's being heroes never die-ism. This is rigged. There are no right answers. The PhD. Do I have to do this twice? Do I actually have to do this twice? Do I get anything extra? Hey, salty. You You're smart. I'll have to check my schedule. Holy shit. Did I get a date? Happens to the best of us. Fidget with the menu. I'm getting chicken nuggets again. Is it the same storyline? Oh. This just... Oh. So what have you been up to since Overwatch fell apart? I'm just pissing off Mercy in record time. I got a third date though, so remember. Go back to volunteer. Girlfriends be right. Yeah, I mean, who cares about Mercy? Why is Anna here now? Genji was way cooler. Where the heck were you? Run away. So cringe. Oh, come on. You have to talk to her. I'll accept her friendship. Okay. What are my rewards? Mercy's Angel. And highlight intro. Okay, now I have to do the Hanzo one, right? Is... when you add the other heroes? Oh my god, I have a headache. What the fuck? Here's a token of my respect. You were my soulmate all along. Oh my god. Psyop. It's a psyops. It was a psyops all along. Holy shit. I can't believe I just did that. I'm like sad I just did that. Alright, so what did you guys think of my Let's Play? Of Loverwatch? This is probably rated M, right? Big noodle to oblique. I use that for my thumbnails. You from Cupid Hanzo. Cupid's arrow. So that's where everyone kept getting this Mercy icon. I had no idea. I don't think I've seen anybody with this Genji icon.